have school children who can't get into their schools. This is a problem. It's chaos.
This was with Abigail Shrier. She's been on the show many times. She's absolutely wonderful. She was the author of Irreversible Damage, which was really like the premier book on the sort of social contagion as it pertains to young girls transitioning, quote unquote, transitioning to boys. But she's just become a great sobering voice in the political realm. And on Real Time, they started talking about what is going on at the border and how Biden has screwed it up, which Bill Maher now openly admits, and how the new policy that they're trying to put forward probably won't help anything either.
There was an actual big story in the news this week about immigration, and I want to get to that because I think if Biden loses this election, it's going to be because of two things. He's old and he can't get past that issue and people just hate that about him. And immigration. I mean, just on a political level, I don't think they could have handled it worse. Because now what's going on, if you didn't see the news this week, okay, here's what Biden's doing. He's finally, after saying he couldn't do anything, he's going to issue an executive order. By the way, this is the same executive order Trump tried to get through the courts, and they didn't let him do it. But he's going to finally try it 6 months before the election, which says we will put a cap of 2,500 now asylum seekers coming in. If it passes 2,500, if it's 2,501, then we automatically close the border. When it goes down to 1,500, then we resume standard asylum procedures. It's like surge pricing with Uber. It's a bizarre scheme that, of course, has pleased nobody. It looks like a last minute, it looks like he did nothing.
He did this knowing that it's going to be declared invalid by the courts.
And it's an admission that he could have done it the whole time, and he didn't. So now you broke it, you bought it, it's on him. I read an article about this that really stuck with me. I think it was in Yuma, Arizona, where the hospitals were so overrun that American sick people could not use the hospitals. Okay, we have school children who can't get into their schools. This is a problem. It's chaos. And Biden campaigned on reversing Trump's policy on the border. He reversed it, and now he's stuck with the consequences.
All right, so there you're getting it on Real Time. Bill admitting it's too little, too late. Also kind of admitting by default, he's admitting that Trump was kind of right about the border because now Bill's admitting, look, Biden did all of this and it's horrible and you're just, you're putting a Band-Aid on a giant gaping wound, right? Like, okay, so right now, well, we let in 7 to 10 million people. We don't really know where they are or what they're intending to do. But we're going to close down the border at 2,500 people a day. So meaning 2,500 people can come in. We'll just have no idea where they're going and what they're doing, what their intentions are. We get to 2,501 and then we go back. And then we're going to reverse it, and then only 1,500 people can come in. It's completely psychotic. How about no people can come in? A border actually isn't that hard to defend, and you don't need executive actions or anything else. We could just allow the people who are supposed to defend the border to actually do their job. But the point is, guys, it's just a sad reality at the moment. I wish it was not true. The Democrats are trying to destroy the country. There's just no way around it. Hey, don't click away just yet, because today's video is brought to you by our friends at 1775 Coffee. Guys, instead of waking up tomorrow morning and drinking your mold-infested, big corporation-owned, woke ideology coffee that's probably making you sick from the pesticides it's sprayed with, try Rumble 1775 Coffee. Support freedom of speech and build a parallel economy that actually values you. Go to 1775 Coffee right now and pick up your first bag. Use code Rubin to save 10% off your first order.